Hello everybody. I'm back again with another video, and as of today's video, I'm going to be checking out a list of teenage footballers who are the highest paid right now. So if you're new here, just make sure that you like this video, you share this video with your friends and family, and you also do not forget to subscribe to the channel, which is like very vital for this video. Without wasting any time, let's get on to the list of the footballers.
Footballers were just happy to make the bench. Now they're bagging goals, breaking records, and cashing massive paychecks while they're at it. Some of these kids aren't even old enough to legally rent a car, but they're already earning more in a week than most people do in a year. So today, we're diving into the world of football's richest teenagers. 8 young stars who are living the dream and getting paid for it. Number 8, Mark Guiu, £2.6 million. Mark Guiu might still be a teenager, but he's already living the dream and cashing in on it too. After making the switch to Chelsea in July 2024, the 18-year-old forward signed a 5-year contract reportedly worth around €59,000 a week. Now, while that figure might not put him at the top of Chelsea's wage list, it's still serious money for someone his age. And honestly, he's proving he's worth it. Guiu's been balling out in the UEFA Conference League, even smashing a hat-trick past Shamrock Rovers and racking up 6 goals in the competition. So yeah, the kid's not just collecting checks, he's backing it up on the pitch. If this keeps up, Chelsea might have just locked down one of the best teenage bargains in Europe. Number 7, Pau Kubazi, £3.37 million. Pau Kubazi is just 17, but he's already showing maturity way beyond his years, and his paycheck kinda proves it too. The Barcelona wonder kid reportedly earns around €77,000 a week, which adds up
Damn.
to about €4 million a year. But here's the thing.
Hey, guys, can you imagine like being a footballer is really nice. Like being a footballer is really nice. Imagine at such a young age and you getting such money.
He's not just earning big bucks for nothing. Kubazi has been a rock at the back for Barca this season. In the 2024-25 season, he made 35 La Liga appearances, showcasing his reliability and consistency. His performances have not gone unnoticed. He was named in the La Liga Team of the Season for 2024-25 and was part of the IFFHS Men's Youth Under-20 World Team in 2024. Barca clearly see him as a long-term star too. They've already tied him down to a new contract until 2029, which tells you everything about how highly they rate him. Number 6, Endrick, £3.4 million. Alright, let's talk about Endrick, the Brazilian wonder kid who's already bagged a fat paycheck and a spot in Real Madrid's future plans. So even though he's still a teenager, Endrick's earning about €80,000 a week. On the
Damn.
pitch, he's still finding his feet in La Liga, just 1 goal in 22 appearances so far. But where he's really impressed is the Copa del Rey, scoring 5 goals and showing that he's got killer instinct when it matters. Plus, he made headlines for being the youngest player to ever start a Champions League game for Real Madrid. That is some big boy legacy
Making
stuff.
history.
Now, does he deserve the money? Honestly, with that kind of hype, potential and record-breaking debut already under his belt, yeah. Real Madrid are basically betting on him becoming their next superstar, and the salary just reflects that. If he keeps this up, don't be surprised if we're talking about him as one of the highest paid players in world football a few years down the line. Number 5, Archie Gray, £4 million. Archie Gray's living the dream right now, and getting paid pretty well for it too. At just 18, the kid's already earning around €75,000 a week, which adds
Damn.
up to nearly £4 million a year. Not bad for someone who was still doing his GCSEs not too long ago. Since making the switch to Tottenham, he's been super impressive. He's played all over the pitch, midfield, defence, you name it. He racked up 28 Premier League appearances in the 2024-25 season, and looked like a seasoned pro while doing it. And it's not just hype, he's got the silverware and awards to back it up. Gray helped Spurs lift the Europa League trophy, and before that, he was the EFL Championship Young Player of the Season with Leeds, and made it into the PFA Team of the Year. So yeah, with that kind of impact at such a young age, it's no surprise Tottenham are paying up. If he keeps going like this, his next contract's going to be even juicier. Number 4, Matis Tel, £4.16 million. The young French forward is currently on loan at Tottenham Hotspur from Bayern Munich. During the 2024-25 season, Tel struggled for game time at Bayern under coach Vincent Kompany, making just 2 Bundesliga starts. Seeking more opportunities, he moved to Tottenham on loan in February 2025. He made an immediate impact by scoring in stoppage time during an FA Cup match against Aston Villa, and later netted his first Premier League goal from the penalty spot in a 3-1 victory over Southampton. Tottenham has an option to make Tel's move permanent for a reported fee of £50 million in the summer. Manager Ange Postecoglou has expressed confidence in Tel's potential and sees him playing an important role at Spurs. Number 3. Lenny Yoro, £6 million. Lenny Yoro's move to Manchester United was one of the most talked about transfers of the 24-25 season, and not just because of the hefty price tag. United shelled out around £52 million to bring the 18-year-old centre-back from Lille, making him one of the most expensive teenage defenders ever. To sweeten the deal, they offered him a 5-year contract worth a reported £115,000 per week. However, Yoro's debut season at Old Trafford was a mixed bag. He suffered a broken.
Hey, this bro, like they're really making a lot of money, bro. Like, imagine at such a young age, being a teenager, like making such money, bro. Like, yo, yeah, 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 yeah. They truly deserve it, though.
Foot during a pre-season friendly against Arsenal, delaying his debut until December. Despite this setback, he managed to make 33 appearances across all competitions, scoring once and providing an assist. His performances were solid, but United's overall season was disappointing, finishing 16th in the Premier League and losing the Europa League final to Tottenham. While his first season had its challenges, the club sees him as a cornerstone for rebuilding their defence. If he continues to develop and stays injury-free, Yoro could very well justify the hype and the paycheck. Number 2, Warren Zaire-Emery, £9.6 million. Warren Zaire-Emery is absolutely living the dream at PSG right now, and he's getting paid like it too. At just 19, he's pulling in a cool €219,000 a week. But here's the thing, he's not just cashing checks, he's earning every bit of it. In the 2024-25 season, Zaire Emery hit some massive milestones. He became the youngest player to reach 100 appearances for PSG, and on his 19th birthday, he even wore the captain's armband. Not to mention he played a part in PSG's historic continental treble, which included a dominant 5-0 win over Inter Milan in the Champions League final. Start-wise, he's been rock solid in Liga 1. He made 29 appearances, scored a goal, and provided 2 assists. His passing game is top tier, boasting a 93.2% completion rate, and he's been instrumental in controlling the midfield. So yeah, with that kind of impact at such a young age, it's no surprise PSG are investing heavily in him. Number 1, Lamine Yamal, £16.85 million. At just 17,
Damn.
Lamine Yamal is already cashing in like one of football's elite. He signed a fresh contract with the club in May 2025 that ties him down until 2031. And with that deal comes a hefty paycheck. His base salary is reportedly around €16.67 million per year, or about $320,000 a week, not even counting bonuses. Given how vital he's become for Barca, those performance-based incentives could easily bump his earnings even higher. On the pitch, he's been just as electric. In the 24-25 La Liga season, Yamal made 35 appearances, scoring 9 goals and racking up 13 assists. Contribution.
Yeah, guys. This kid is has been like so vital for Barcelona. Like, it's been like so instrumental for Barcelona. So like, I don't mind like seeing them paying him this much. Like, it's really not bothering me. Like, it's good for him because he's being useful for them as well.
to help Barcelona clinch a domestic treble, including La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Supercopa de España. Unsurprisingly, he scooped up a bunch of personal awards along the way. La Liga Player of the Month in September 2024, IFFHS Men's Player of the Month in April 2025, the Golden Boy, the Copa Trophy, and even the Laureus World Breakthrough of the Year. With numbers and performances like that, it's hard to argue he's overpaid. In fact, he might just be on the path to outshining some of the legends who came before him. So there you have it. The future of football isn't just exciting, it's loaded. These teenagers are already
It's loaded
earning more
with a
in
lot
week
of
than most
money.
people will in a lifetime. But to be fair, most of them are already playing like seasoned pros. What do you think? Who's totally worth the money and who might be cashing in a bit too early? If you had to...
Yeah, guys, let us know like who's cashing in a lot of money, like who's like one of your favorite, like within this list, like from the number 8 to number 1, like who's your favorites, and are they deservingly, or they just being spoiled?
build your dream team around just one of these wonder kids, who are you picking? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more football content coming your way every day. Well,